I am not supposed to, all right?
Oh, just a minute, please. I promise I won't keep you more than a minute. Just really good news.
All right, here. Why don't you just kind of read this?
Read this?
Yeah, so, what's the news?
My mom's got her eyesight back. Isn't that wonderful?
She can see?
Yes.
That's great. Yeah, no, no, that's very good. That's, yes. When did it happen? Well, what do you think of that? She's wearing a proper uniform.
Maybe she's trying to change her image or something.
Yeah.
You know, she seems a lot different around the house. It's like she's mad at something.
Yeah, maybe.
Something happened between you two?
Oh, what makes you say that?
Oh, I don't know. She used to talk about you a lot, and now she doesn't anymore.
Well, I might have gotten her ticked off, maybe. I don't know.
What about?
Oh, it's nothing important. It's just some stuff we're talking about. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. You know, kid can bounce back from anything.
Hey, Julia?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't require a long-winded answer.
How do you feel about Jack Lee?
How do I feel about Jack Lee?
Yeah.
He's an acquaintance of mine. I don't have any particular loyalties to him. Why?
I got this problem with him, or about him, actually.
Yeah, that's your business.
I can't trust you.
I don't like to get involved in these kind of things, so maybe you better not tell me.
Fine.
Brick, hold on a second. On second thought, if it has something to do with Jack Lee, I'm very interested. Good morning.
Amy, I thought I was going to beat you to work this morning.
Oh, I was just anxious to know if you had any new developments.
No. I'm just following up a couple of clues from the hospital. I don't have any details for you, but I should be hearing something anytime.
Oh, great. I'm also very sorry about the way Brick has been acting lately. He's more fanatical on the subject of the baby than I am.
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm just sorry I wasn't able to catch up with him last night. Clear up our misunderstanding.
Well, I know it's redundant, but thanks again for all your help and support.
Anytime, Amy. Let's just hope it produces some results, huh?
Yes. Well, I guess I should let you get to work. Any dictation, anything?
No, thanks. I just have a couple of calls to make, then I have to run back up to my suite for a couple of minutes. I'll buzz you if I need you.
Okay.
Renfro, it's me. What's the situation with Kelly and Nick Hartley? Well, I'm going to make arrangements to leave town. You take care of finding Kelly and Nick and making sure they are disposed of. Yes, it's time to start reaping the rewards of our efforts. That's right. New Staland or bust.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your friend is very beautiful.
She is, isn't she? She's sleeping like a baby.
The police were here looking for you, asking questions.
What did they look like? Were they in uniforms?
No, I was a dark-haired man, a Latin-looking man, and a very blonde girl with him.
Cruz and Eden.
We told them you were up by the silos. We didn't know.
No, that's all right. You did what you thought was right. I'm glad I could get the motorcycle back to you, but you're going to have to keep it out of sight for a while. It could tip off the wrong people, you understand?
Don't worry, it will be hidden.
Is she all right now?
She's lost her memory. They treated her very badly, and I'm going to have to get her out of here. I'm very much afraid of what will happen if they find us again.
We brought some blankets and provisions, enough dried food to last a week or two.
You have been incredibly kind to me, to us.
It's the least we can do.
And we apologize for ever doubting you.
Thank you both. Goodbye. I'm gonna get you out of this, kid. I promise.
have a feeling I'm being taken for a ride and not necessarily a joyride.
Oh, no. Everything's going to be fine, I can assure you.
Not to belittle your influence, but the Lockridge name hasn't even gotten us through the doors of Hearst Castle. I have a funny feeling it's lost a little clout.
Now, I resent that, Augusta. William Randolph Hearst and my father knew each other very well.
Oh, really? More than on sight?
Well, you can scoff if you like, but I do have another ace up my sleeve.
Why don't we just settle for a motel room and consider ourselves lucky?
No chance. No. I promised you the best night of your life, and the best night of your life is what you're going to get.
Your trouble is that you'll never know when to admit defeat.
I don't believe in the concept of defeat. You're not truly defeated as long as you go on trying.
Yes, well, trying certainly describes this. What now?
Well, you listen and be amazed. I mean, you're going to be the Mumtaz Mahal, the queen of the palace tonight. You just watch.
Probably with feathered fans and G-strings, I suppose.
Yes. I'd like to speak to Mr. Hearst, if I may. This is C.C. Capwell calling. Oh, his secretary. I see. Well, I was wondering, for the sake of old times, if it would be possible for my wife and me to stay overnight at the ranch tonight. We're ready for a kind of an exotic experience, and we're right here at our plane, and I wanted to take her someplace, and naturally San Simeon came to mind. Not? You don't? Oh, I see. Well, I hate to trade on old friendships, but Bill and I were very close at one time. Yeah? Thank you very much, yes.
I think that was a very creditable impression of Cece. Was that his secretary?
Yeah, she didn't doubt I was Cece. That wasn't a problem.
Well, what now?
I gotta give it some serious thought.
Why don't you try your Abraham Lincoln impression? That's always good for a laugh.
Look,
Lionel, this will not be the first time in our marriage that I've been disappointed. How about trying to just forget all about the night of 1,000 delights and get a cheeseburger?
Certainly not. I promised you a night of undreamed of pleasures, and undreamed of pleasures you're gonna get.
Well, your name isn't C.C. Capwell.
Never mind the sarcasm. I just have to think of a way to delight you. Just needs a little ingenuity. That's all. Just a little ingenuity. I wouldn't worry too much about Christy. I mean, she's got lots of problems, just like every other teenager.
You seem to know an awful lot about her.
Well, I mean, we work together. Talk?
Yeah, I think she likes you, though.
Well, I hope so. I hope everybody likes me. You know, part of being a Capwell is being popular.
Oh, Christy, I found you.
Oh, Mary! Can't miss the place, top of the city. They shouldn't get lost coming up.
Oh, I'm very good at getting up and down elevators now.
No, I mean, I just wasn't sure I made it clear where I worked.
Christy, since it's Mom's birthday today, I was kind of hoping that you would come home with me. It would mean so much to her.
No, I'm not going home. Besides, I've got a lot of work to do. I really shouldn't be talking.
Listen, Mom's not drinking anymore, if that's what you're worried about, so come on, why don't you give her another chance?
Because I don't believe it. How's that? If I go home, it's just going to be the same as it always was. I don't want to go through that anymore.
What are you doing with that locket? I didn't know Mom gave that to you.
Oh, it's not Mom's. It's, the Lockridges gave it to me.
Oh, the family you're living with now. Well, that was very sweet of them.
Yeah, they're very nice people, and they want me to be part of their family now. They said so when they gave me this. I have a boyfriend now, too. His name's Ted Capwell, and I'm really starting to make a life for myself here. Please, just stop bothering me with this.
Is it bothering you to remind you that we love you, too?
I know you do. And I know you're supposed to go around telling everybody how much they're loved. I guess it's your job now, but you can't sell me on Mom.
Look, I don't blame you for feeling bitter towards her. I really don't, but she's changed. And you ought to give her a chance to prove it.
Will Steve be there?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't really make a difference. I'm not going anyway.
Christy, I'm lousy at begging, but please, for me. Huh? For our family. Just please show up. I mean, you don't even have to stay. Just show up and say, happy birthday, and then you can leave again if it's really that difficult for you.
I don't know, maybe.
Ted. Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt. I've been giving a great deal of thought to that decision of yours in going to USB. I'm not very happy about it. What made you change your mind so abruptly?
Dad, I don't think this is the place to talk about it right now, right?
No, I think I'm entitled to an explanation. Your education is of great concern to me.
Dad, I don't want to go into it, right?
Well, I can tell you why.
No, Lakin, you sit down.
No, Ted, because I don't think it's right either, and you know I don't. Ted's going to USB because I have to go there next semester, and he wants to be where I am.
Is that true? Is that why you've upset all our plans?
Dad, it is my education, all right? And I have a right to get it where I want to. Oh, look, I gotta get back to work.
Ted, come back here.
How do you feel? Do you remember anything more about yourself?
Nothing you didn't tell me. I mean, I know my name is Kelly Capwell, and that you promised to tell me more about myself. But I still don't know very much about you.
You have no remembrance of me at all?
I don't know. I just feel really confused right now.
Well, that's only natural. And we'll get you over that. I want you to know that you can trust me and believe that what I tell you is going to be the truth. I'll never do anything to hurt you. I only want to help you.
Thank you. I remember riding the motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, and I'm hungry.
That's always a good sign.
Oh, it's beautiful out, isn't it? But it was so dark and gloomy last night. I have so much to find out about today. Like who I am. I feel so rootless. As if I could just float off the ground.
I think it's important that you don't rush.
The only problem is I don't know how much I know. You know, all these things you've told me about, they're just... I don't know, I know about motorcycles. And, carburetors. And intake valves, because you were talking about them when you were working on this. Oh, and I know a few swear words, because you used those. And a few words in Vietnamese.
Well, you certainly learned fast.
I'm gonna have to, aren't I, Nick? I mean, I'm gonna have to learn everything in the world now.
Not quite everything. No one knows everything, Kelly.
But there's so much. And I want you to tell me. I want to know everything. And I need you to teach me.
I'll do my best, okay? Where would you like to start?
I'd like to see what I look like. Because you realize I've never seen one myself before.
Hold on. I think there's a mirror around here I use for shaving. Here. Try this.
No.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm afraid, kind of. What if I don't like me?
No. You have nothing to worry about. Trust me.
Believe me, Mr. Capwell, I tried to talk Ted out of changing colleges, but he made his mind up.
Well, I'm going to unmake it for him very quickly. Lincoln, I want you to come along and hear this. Ted, please.
Dad, why do we have to talk about this now? I'm supposed to be working anyhow.
Well, as owner of this hotel, I will guarantee that you won't be fired. Now, I want to straighten this thing out before it's too late.
Well, it's too late now.
No, it isn't.
Look, I think maybe you two could probably work this out better without me, so
No, Lakin, I want you to stay. Since he's doing this for you, I'm going to appeal to your better instincts. I want to ask you to give Ted up. If he hasn't got the willpower or the courage to say no to you, I want you to say no to him. Now, Lakin, please. Don't tie him down here when he could rise so much higher.
I don't believe this, man. I mean, you're doing it again. I mean, you always have to know best. It always has to be what you want. Well, it's not going to work this time, Dad, because I'm going to decide which college I want to go to. I mean, I am my own man now.
Fine. Prove it to me that you're your own man. I'd like to see it.
Why did you have to tell him?
Because, Ted, I don't want to feel guilty for making you do something that'll ruin your future because of me.
But you're supposed to be part of my future, Lakin.
Yeah, part of it, but not all of it. We'll still work things out if we don't see each other every minute.
No. Wait, Lakin, that is not true. See, relationships and friendships and every other kind of ships have to be cared for and looked after. I mean, you neglect them and they fall apart. Now, I mean, I don't want us falling apart. But then again, maybe it doesn't matter.
Now when the stakes of a relationship are so high, that I love you. And it's because of that I don't want you doing something you're going to be sorry for later.
Look, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my dad, all right? It's my life, and nobody is going to tell me how to live it. I got to go back to work.
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. Jack Stanfield Lee, legal advisor to the President of the United States, one of the most prominent lawyers in our country. You think it's something to do with kidnapping Amy Perkins' baby? That's ridiculous.
Look, I know, Julia. It's just that I've got proof on Lee and about Renfro. You think I'm crazy, don't you? Like maybe I should be locked up or something?
Actually, he has been acting strange lately. Not at all like the man I used to know. How is it that you want me to help you?
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Look, I'd like to get into his files legally if I could, but...
No chance. He hasn't committed any crime here that we know of, and there's no suspicion of anything significant to justify asking the court for a search warrant.
Yeah. It's my problem. I'm trying to pin something illegal on someone. I've got no legal way of doing it.
Wait, now don't give up. Just give me a second. Maybe I'll think of something.
You really willing to help me?
Let me put it this way. As crazy as you make it sound, I'm not so sure that it's that crazy.
Wish I could convince Amy of that. This Lee with his manufactured charm has just totally won her over. She completely trusts him.
You really care about her, don't you?
Yeah. I'm crazy about her. I don't think I've loved anybody the way I do her.
Well, I guess that doesn't leave me much choice. We're going to have to work together because I'm a real sucker for a love story. It'll be okay.
Thanks.
I imagine you want to pay a visit to your cousin when you get to New Salem. Get a close look at what they've done to him.
I want to look at him just long enough to make sure they've killed him. That'll make me very happy. All right, what do you guys have to tell us?
You're not going to like it.
What has happened now?
We lost our trail.
I don't believe it. You lost them? A woman with no memory and a man who takes baby pictures for a living? How the hell can you do that?
Take it easy, sir. We've got people out looking for him right now. And we'll find him. We haven't given up.
If you don't find him, we all go to jail. You know that, don't you? How can you be so stupid? How can anybody be so incompetent?
Now, don't judge it by the way it looks. It really is a very nice room.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I mean, after all, it's lucky. I mean, we're very lucky to have a roof over our heads, really.
This is luck? You call this luck?
Yeah, well, I was able to talk a couple who were here into vacating it.
Just talk. No money was exchanged.
I slipped them $100.
You paid someone $100 for this room? Why didn't you just save it for a deposit on a bridge in Brooklyn?
Well, it's kind of got a rustic sort of charm about it.
Yes, I noticed. The bedspread hasn't been changed in a year. I think I'll sleep in my clothes.
Well, it's nice and big. Why don't you just try it, see how it feels?
Why don't you just ask it? It's moving by itself. Lionel, is this where you expected me to have my night of nights?
Look, it isn't that bad. Look, there's a view of the freeway. Tonight, it's going to be very beautiful with all those cars whizzing by.
Yes, and I wish our car was one of them.
Why don't you think of it as camping out?
On Devil's Island.
You're not happy here, are you?
You noticed. I thought I was concealing it so well. Lionel, can I ask you a question? What are we doing in this room?
We're here because I don't have a lot of money, and I wanted to be with you. And there was nothing else to do in the circumstances. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed. Listen, we can leave right now if you want. I'll take you home.
If I agree to stay, could I be reasonably certain that you would make up for Arthur what this lacks in ambiance?
Sure. Listen, I'll make it a night to remember. I'll try.
Well, I'll think about it. Do you suppose maybe we could get some cheap champagne from room service?
Well, I doubt it, but I could maybe scrounge a couple of beers from the manager.
It gets worse and worse. I didn't think it was possible. It's like having a date with a Hell's Angel. He's leaving town.
Hello. Did you find a notepad?
Yeah, I left the note on the desk.
Great. Tell me something, Amy.
How do you like working for Jack?
Oh, he's a wonderful man. He's very generously helping me with a personal problem.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I had a discussion with Brick. I understand the two of you are having a bit of a disagreement.
I hope he didn't bore you to death telling you about it.
Not at all. I just hate to see anything come between two people who care about each other.
Well,
Hiya, Brick. We were just talking about you.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Can I help you?
I want to talk to you.
I don't think we have anything else to say.
Amy, I need to talk to you.
I think I'm going to get going, let you two have your privacy. Tell Jack I dropped by. Okay?
Oh, sure, but don't feel you have to leave on Brick's account.
I don't. That's really me? And my name's Kelly Capwell.
Yes, it is.
And all the things you told me about myself and my life, and that's all absolutely true?
I wouldn't kid you about anything like that.
No, I know, but Nick, it has no reality to me. You know, to be rich and to be widowed and all these people you've told me about, they're all just names. I don't have any faces to put them with.
It's all right. We'll get you over that. Like I said, we'll go slow.
They sound like interesting people. I mean, I sound interesting, but
But what?
I don't miss it. And I should.
Kelly, you can't miss something that you've forgotten.
I just hope I get my memory back before I see them. Wouldn't that be awful not to remember your father or your brothers or your sister? Nick, tell me something. Do you think I'm pretty? Or just kind of plain? How would you describe me? No, don't answer. Don't answer, because I know you'd only say nice things to me. I know you wouldn't say anything to hurt me because you're so gentle.
How do you know that? You've forgotten me.
I can tell. Just by the way you talk and what you say and do and how you laugh. You're very nice. You're peaceful.
That's the word.
Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
I know you're feeling a lot of pain and loneliness, too. Probably about things that I don't understand. And maybe I should be feeling things like that, too, but I'm not. But I guess everything works out all right. I mean, I feel good and strong. Can I sing?
I don't know. I've never heard you sing. Yes.
No.
No?
I don't think I can. Can I cry?
I hope you don't have to.
Well, I couldn't now anyway, because I feel happy.
You know, sometimes people cry when they're happy. Emotional people.
Have you ever cried when you were happy?
No.
Why not?
I've never been that happy.
Well, I want to make you that happy. Come on. Cry! Cry! Well, that didn't work.
No. And don't be so anxious to bring me to tears.
Only tears of happiness, remember?
Quick! There are people coming up the hill.
The police?
No, the other. Don't forget the foot. Head for the high country.
All right, you have to go quickly. Good luck to the best of both of you.
Thank you.
Be
Ellie,
careful.
Come on.
Amy, I don't think you're being fair with me. If I wasn't carrying on this way, you wouldn't think that I was trying to help you.
If you can't cooperate with him, then leave him alone. He cares, too, and he's in a position to do something about finding the baby.
What, meaning I'm not?
No, honey, meaning he is. Why can't you stay out of it? Let him do what he wants. Even if he can't help, what harm is there in letting him try?
Because A, I don't believe for a minute that he really cares about you or really has any intentions of helping you. That'd be a conflict of interest because B, I think he's involved in the whole thing himself, which means this appearance of helping you is just to lead you off the track.
I just can't believe that about Jack.
Then believe it about Renfro. These two guys are buddies, right? That's a fact. And I can't believe that the righteous J. Stanfield Lee wouldn't know that Renfro was a shady character.
Amy, you're here.
What?
Mr. Lee, I'm in here. I'm just doing some filing. I didn't expect you back so soon.
Oh, I forgot the Sanford file. I need it.
Oh, great. Yeah, I wondered about that. It's right here on your desk. There you are.
I'm sorry, I'm getting more and more absent-minded.
I know. We'll have a good time. Bye. They're working me off luck this morning, huh?
Yeah, well, I've had a few interruptions.
Yeah, no, I saw you with your dad in Lakin.
You need something?
I need, I guess, to apologize for the way I acted the other day. I don't know what gets into me sometimes.
It's all right.
No, it's not. It's how you mean to treat you like that. You're different than other guys, Ted, and I kind of gotten into this habit of treating guys a certain way. Anyway, I really am sorry.
It's okay. No harm done. It's just like I said, Lakin and I are involved.
I know, and I really respect that. I do. And I wouldn't blame you if you hated me for the rest of your life.
Oh, come on.
But I'm going to be a better person. I'm really going to try. I got to be a better person. I might even go to night school. I don't know, take some classes.
What kind of classes?
I don't know. Self-improvement things, I guess. I should learn how to dress and hold a decent conversation. Hey, you think they got a class on how not to act like a jerk?
Christy, come on. Just stay the way you are. I mean, that's the girl I know and love.
Yeah? Can we stop and get something to drink, Nick?
I'm sorry. I know I must be going too fast for you.
No, it's okay. A drink.
I just want to put as much distance behind us as possible. Okay, let's sit down and rest for a second.
Okay.
Here. Ladies first.
Thank you. You know, I can't believe I was married. I mean, it's so unreal to me.
I know.
Must not have had children. I probably would remember that.
No children.
Nick?
Huh?
All this that's been happening. Did I get you into all this trouble?
Oh, no. Not in the least. And it's not your fault. You just saw more than you should have seen. And that's why those men did what they did to you, to make you forget everything.
But you're going to help me remember, aren't you? And you're going to be completely honest with me like we talked about?
Uh-huh. I'll try.
You have to be, though. I mean, Nick, you're my memory bank now. Because if you lie to me and then I remember one day what's been going on, I'll know about it. So please tell me the truth.
Cross my heart and hope to die if I don't.
What?
It's a child's oath, and it's very powerful. Listen, why don't you just stay here for a little while, and I'm going to go scout ahead and see if I can find the best way to go, all right?
Be careful. I mean, what would I do if you didn't come back here? I don't know.
You're starting to worry again. I was hoping that wouldn't happen for a while.
I just don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Nothing bad is going to happen to me. I'm very good at taking care of myself. Now, I'll be back as soon as I can. You just sit here and don't move.
I will. I will. I don't want anything to happen to me either.
No, darling. At the moment, I'm standing at the edge of a bed of nails waiting for Lyle to come out of the shower and ravish me.
I didn't mean for you to give me all the details.
Well, you know, I'm always for open, total disclosure. You've been a party to this for so long, you may as well be in on the grand finale. At least I hope it is grand.
Whatever happened to San Simeon? I thought you were holding out for the terrace with the orchestra playing under the window.
Well, with Lionel, romance is sort of a potluck affair. You can take what you can get.
Well, I think you're very fortunate, Lionel. It's a wonderful, loving husband. You couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, well, if you don't count that idiotic scheme of his to try and make love to me, pretending he was Frank, as if I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, Lionel can fool me in some ways, but certainly not in that one. A man's lovemaking certainly is a technique like a fingerprint. No two are alike.
Yeah, well, I hope it's a wonderful afternoon for both of you.
How do I? Oh, he just got out of the shower and he's singing. I feel like Fay Ray and King Kong. I better get off. Goodbye. See you later.
Scooby-Doo.
She's right. Maybe that's true for me, too. The question of Jack's identity can be answered very simply. Make love to him.
Well, at least they have hot water.
Yes, well, you're still in it as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, I can't leave the room for 30 seconds. I mean, you changed your mood. You were very forgiving when I left, and now you're mad at me again. Why?
Only because you've kept me waiting for so long. I mean, you keep me waiting that long, I have higher expectations. I don't want to put any undue pressure on you.
Oh, well, think how long I waited for you. I mean, ever since you threw me out of the house.
Do you really expect for me to believe that you've been celibate all this time?
Listen, I don't expect you to believe anything, and I expect you to be skeptical, but it was true. I didn't want anybody else, and I didn't even go looking.
I'm going to tell you something that you will probably use against me in our next argument.
And what's that?
I missed you terribly.
Did you?
Terribly. I mean, when I am with you, I want the mountains to be on the moon and the sea to be on the sun and everything except this time to be infinitely far away.
How'd you remember that?
You wrote it on a cue card for Frank. I found it later, you rat.
Oh. I shouldn't have put those words in his mouth. I should have put them in yours. Esther, I love you.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Ventura by now.
I'm supposed to for the bus. I guess I'm going to miss my mom's birthday party, too, now.
Oh, man, that's too bad.
Yeah, I know. There's not another one out till late tonight, so I might as well forget the whole thing. Not that I really care or anything, I mean, but I promised my sister I'd go.
I just think it's funny, your sister being a nun.
Oh, I know, me too. Well, that's what she wants to do. That's what she wants to do. Anyway, I thought I'd come by and maybe get him some spare time. Where's Charlie?
He's on a break right now.
Oh.
Look, I tell you what. Don't stay and work. Let me take you down to Ventura myself.
No, I don't think I can ask you to do that.
No, you're not asking me. I'm volunteering. Besides, Christy, I mean, you haven't seen your mom in a long time. Certainly wouldn't want to miss her birthday party.
I don't know, maybe it was just meant to be, you know, karma and all that stuff.
I mean, kismet. But I don't believe that stuff anyway.
Kismet?
Well, you know, like predestination. Fate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, give me about 10 minutes to get out of this monkey suit, and I'll take you down there myself.
Okay, are you sure you can get off work?
Yeah, well, I'm practically done with my shift already.
Okay.
Just don't go away.
You back?
What are you doing?
I just found out the most exciting thing. Dancing. I love dancing.
Good. You know, I love to dance, but not in the woods.
Well, where do you like to dance?
Indoors, lots of people, bright lights, loud music, till 4 in the morning, you know?
All right, will you take me to the place one time?
I'd love to, but listen, I found a place for us to go right now. Someplace I think we're going to be safe.
Really? Where is it?
Yes. I was trying to make sure that we weren't being followed, and I stumbled across this spot. Now, listen, if you don't like it, we don't have to stay there, okay?
Well, if you like it, I'll like it. And maybe we can dance there.
No. The important thing right now is for you to be safe. I can't enjoy myself till I know that you are out of danger. Then we will think about dancing, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Good boss.
Okay,
Let's
get
go.
those blankets.
This way?
Yeah.
Or this way?
No, this way. Go.
Hi, how was lunch?
It was long. It was way too long. Any calls?
No, it's been horribly quiet, but I'm all caught up.
I'll tell you what, why don't you take the rest of the day off then?
Really?
Yeah, it's boring sitting around having nothing to do. You'll probably be so busy tomorrow you won't have time to think. Go ahead.
Well, that's terrific, but I don't mind staying around. You might want to dictate a letter.
No, it's all right. I'm just going to make a couple of calls. I'm going to see how much progress there's been on finding your baby. If I find out anything, I will call you, I promise.
Thank you. You're too kind.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Hello.
Hi, Amy. Is the great man busy?
The great man just got back from lunch. Mr. Lee, Julia's here. Please go right in. Bye.
Hi. I hope I didn't catch you at a
No,
bad
just a
time.
little rush, that's all. I got your message. I was just about to call you back.
Yes, I couldn't help notice the ticket to Vienna on your desk.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's come up very suddenly. I have to do a little mission for the president. I couldn't very well refuse.
Isn't it nice to be needed by such an important person?
It's nice to be needed by anyone. I was hoping you'd learn that by now.
Maybe I am learning. I've realized a lot since the last time we talked.
Such as what?
What an extraordinary man you are. I've really never met anyone like you before. Even when I'm angry, the memory of you still haunts me.
You've done a little haunting of your own, Julia.
Jack, I'd like to still believe that you feel the same way about me that you used to.
Oh, yes, I do. More, if you really want to know.
Good, I'm glad, because then I don't have to feel so diffident about what I'm going to say. You see, when I saw the ticket to Vienna on your desk, I had this wild, outrageous idea. I'd like to go with you on your trip to Vienna. I won't get in the way, I promise. I just want to be near you. I want to be with you. No games.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right. You go home, you pack enough for 2 weeks, and you meet me at the international ticket counter at the airport at 6 o'clock sharp. Don't tell anybody about this, all right? I think we ought to be a little bit discreet. You do have a passport, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be laying around somewhere. Thanks, Jack. You won't regret this.
Why not?
Lionel,
I'm sorry.
what's wrong?
It isn't you.
So, what is it?
I don't know.
You wanted me until you could have me, and now you've lost interest.
No, I guarantee it's not lack of interest. I'm sure it's nothing permanent.
If it is, it's no more than you deserve for all the things you put me through.
Let's not think of divine retribution right now, huh? Maybe I just need a little rest.
I really must say that the night of 1,000 delights-wise, today has left a lot to be desired.
Well, believe me, nobody's more disappointed than I am.
Want to bet?
Where's Amy?
She's gone for the day, and I'll thank you not to barge into my office
Hey, what are you
without
trading there?
None of your business.
Stop it. I want to look at that. Give me that.
Look at. Look. Just a minute. All right, go ahead.
Hey, where are you going?
Here it is. Our own private ghost town.
This is where we're gonna stay?
Yeah, you'll like it. It'll be like our own little world. We'll be safe.
So quiet.
That's why they're called ghost towns.
Who's that?
We're good.